We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of baseball. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Here comes the first pitch. And the first pitch of the night taken for ball one as we're underway in Pittsburgh. On a grade school swing there, it's 1-1. Game time temperature tonight 62 degrees, but should drop into the 50s before we're done. Ready with the 1-1. Now a fastball is lifted into the air to shallow center. Ramirez backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out. Now at the plate, Steve Finley, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming, here it is. Tried to check it and it's 0-1. One out, nobody on. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Called strike and he's behind 1-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Bounce to the right into the loaded up infield. Ramirez is up with it on to first, and there are two down. Standing in, Trevor Story. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. No balls and a strike to count. First inning as we're just underway from Pittsburgh. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike two. Story is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defense. And that is through into left field, a base hit. So that'll bring in the National League rookie home run record holder Cody Bellinger. Runners on the move for second. Grounded up the first baseline. Set to deliver the 0-1. A high fastball is in there. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
He's on the move again from first. Pitch outside. The throw is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base. 2-2. Here it is. And this one's in the dirt. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. He's set. The 3-2. Turned on down the line. But this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A shot down the first baseline. But this is foul. The payoff pitch. Hit sharply on the ground. And the stolen base winds up as a moot point as the inning is. Digging in, Ricky Henderson. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, I think that's a great spot for that pitch. In on the hands. It wasn't a strike, but if he can command the movement in there, he's going to be very effective in this one.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 3-1 pitch is a slider, and he can't pull the trigger. It's 3-2 now. Grounded back up the middle. Correa up the middle, and a good throw gets him. One gone. So the base is empty here with one away, and standing in is the veteran center fielder Kenny Lofton. Slapped hard the opposite way, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out. Digging in, Jose Ramirez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
Well, if you're looking for pop, he definitely has more pop, more home run potential hitting from the left side. This is his power side. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Line, but speared on a hop. And he'll get in there safely. Runner at first following the error. And next will be the imposing power bat, Nolan Arenado. Strike one to start the at-bat. He's running. Pitch is high. The throw.
1-0.
Not in time. He's in there at second. The set and the 1-1. Hard liner toward short, but this will find the shortstop's glove. Standing in, Carlos Correa, as it'll be 5, 6, and 7 due up to kick off the second inning. Well hit to right, but foul. Comes set with the 0-1. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Swing and a miss got him reaching. Sanchez is after it, and he makes the throw to first. Correa is retired, and there's one away. In now, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get to take his first cuts here. This is pulled into right. Henderson is there, 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the shortstop and one of the better 2-strike hitters in baseball, Xander Bogaerts. 0-1 the count. Great curveball there, really fooled him with that one. Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. Hit high in the air down the right field line, and that's in there, base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here comes the first pitch. Popped him up. Arenado waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Marcus Moore, as they'll have 5, 6, and 7 here to start the home half of the second. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Kane going back at the track, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall, and he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Coming to the plate now, Ronald Acuna, and he could give his guys an early lead if he can come through here. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he needs a little discipline here. 0-2. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here. 1-2.
Boy, it's hard to sit on an 0-2 fastball. I think that pitch just locked him up a bit. But lucky for him, it was just a little out of the zone.
Well, and he has some trouble with it. And the throw will be too late as he can't recover. Digging in the switch hitter, Francisco Lindor will swing it from the left side right here. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Salazar has a reputation, or a knack if you will, for working himself out of tough situations when he finds them. Hold on now, that ball is down and could score a run. And they're going to take a 1-0 lead as the run comes across to score. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Acuna on second. Lindor at first with no outs. Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So here now is the pitcher, Yu Darvish, and he may instead be asked to bunt. We'll see how they approach the situation with one away. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Hate to do it, but I've got to question the pitch calling right there. With a guy like this at the plate, you got to attack him with your fastball instead of pitching him like he's a middle-of-the-order power guy.
3-1 to him now. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. He'll try it again. Swing and a miss as he ran that two-seamer right by him for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ricky Henderson. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. Hit back up the middle. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Line drive to center field. And that's in there. Base hit. 1 run scores. And he will beat the tag. Safe at the plate. Ready for another chance? Jose Ramirez. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. 3 runs already home here. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
This inning hasn't gone the way he wanted it to, but it's not a total disaster yet. Sometimes pitching is about damage control, so if he can strand these guys out there, that would be pretty huge.
All even at 2-2. Here it is. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring up. Now to the plate, the pitcher, Danny Salazar, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one. In there at the knees as he offers a strike to the leadoff man. 0-1. Liner toward right center. And the pitcher's got himself a base hit. So it's back to the top of the order now. And that'll bring up the center fielder, Lorenzo Cain. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. And he misses with it. 1-1. And he goes up to get this one as he pops it up over toward the right side of the infield. Moore is there, 1 away. Striding in once again, Steve Finley. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Oh, good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Popped him up. Arenado will look this one in, and that's out number 2. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone, and in to hit next the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. And a slider tails outside for ball 1. Pitch is way outside, and he can't even get a glove on it. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. Darvish delivers the 2-0. Hit hard on the ground to second. Right to Ramirez. Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. At the plate, Nolan Arenado hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
Lifted into the air out towards center field. Finley is there. He's got it 1 away. Into the box now, Marcus Moore. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. No balls and 1 strike. Here comes the 0-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring up the always dangerous Ronald Acuna Jr. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hard ground ball to third. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Cody Bellinger. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Lifted the other way out to left center. Acuna has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Ready now, Carlos Correa, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. And he takes ball 1. Up top, it's 2-0.
Do you take your chances in this situation as a hitter, knowing he's just missed outside 2 pitches in a row, and dive a little bit and try and drive something in the opposite field?
Hops this one up. Moore shading to his right. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And into bat next, the big-time RBI man, Charlie Blackmon. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. Around first, he's digging for second. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
This guy has been throwing the ball so well, and that's exactly why. He has such a feel for that secondary pitch. He can.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Francisco Lindor. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
One of the keys to securing a win.
Hits it high and deep out to center field. Finley going back on the warning track. He makes the catch. Striding into the box, Gary Sanchez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch outs will stick with you a little longer. That's one of the hardest things to do in this game. You know he's sitting fastball. That ball starts to slide away from him. You have to have some serious strong hands and wrists not to commit right there.
Digging in, Yu Darvish. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Here's the first pitch to him. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Leading off the inning, Colton Jones, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up. And he pops it up. Arenado is there. 1 away. Digging in now, Danny Salazar. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Popped him up. Lindor ranges back, and he has it for out number 2. Digging in once again, Lorenzo Cain. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. High and deep down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. Drilled down the line. But this will be a foul ball, and it's still 0-2.
That wasn't a terrible pitch right there, but if he's going to execute and get this swing in him.
And the second baseman is there to make the play, and that ends. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Ricky Henderson. He singled his last time up. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Blackmon on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And standing in is the veteran center fielder, Kenny Lofton. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Correa scoops it up onto first, and very quickly 2 are gone in the home 5th. Ready once again, Jose Ramirez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. And they'll start things out with a changeup here, but this is a bit too tight. It's ball 1. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. Blackmon going back. Oh, my! It's gone! Santa Maria! It was a flyout for him in his his last trip. Now a first pitch changeup here. Too far inside. It's 1-0. Oh, no, he muffed it. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Coming to the plate now, Steve Finley. No hits to this point. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And that misses for ball 1. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Great AB so far. I'd really like to see this guy work a walk and get on base for this team. Maybe give them a shot of confidence that they got a shot to get back in this one.
And there's your first out of the inning. And that brings in the power-hitting shortstop Trevor Story. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Ramirez is there. And there are 2 away now. Stepping up to the plate, Cody Bellinger. He's bounced out and flown out in his first 2 plate appearances. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. Now a flare out toward right center. Lofton coming in. He can't get to it. This one's down. Into the box now, Carlos Correa. He got under one and popped out his last time up. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
The 1-2 gets him swinging. He struck him out. So digging in now, Marcus Moore. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Well above the letters with the fastball that time.
Decided to go with a fastball there on 0-2, but what he's trying to do with that pitch is to expand the strike zone. Maybe you get a guy to offer at it, but at the very least, it helps set up your off-speed stuff.
Another 1-2 delivery. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
Tough to take a pitch like that right there, especially in a 1-2 count. You almost get in that auto swing mode. Great job to work the count back to even.
The 2-2 is laid off and the count runs full.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. You can kiss it goodbye. So the bases are clear now. A speed threat in the form of outfielder Ronald Acuna. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. Here's a huge swing by Acuna and a drive to deep left. Finley is going to get back, and he'll put this one away on the warning track for the first out. So coming to the plate, Francisco Lindor. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning.
Matty, he checks every box. Charisma, smile, hits from both sides of the plate with pop, defense, you name it. GM's dream right here.
Ready for another shot now, Gary Sanchez. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point, but pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. 1-for-2 with a double on his line thus far.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
The 1-0 home. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Lofton is there. 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Xander Bogaerts. He flew out in his last at bat. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. In the air now out to left. Acuna's there for it. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Stepping up now, Colton Jones. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. Swing and a miss on a ball inside. 0-1. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick off the base of the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. David Dahl will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher. Now a fastball on the inside corner, and he takes a look at strike 1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. High and deep to right center. Henderson on the move. He makes the catch. What a play on the run. John Axford gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7. Josh Donaldson is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Bellinger over to his left, makes the play, 1 away. Now at the plate, Ricky Henderson. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Now the 0-1. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Popped up. Bellinger is under it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Now to the plate, Kenny Lofton. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base.
And we'll have to leave it there as the play is made here to end the inning. Raisel Iglesias has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now batting, Steve Finley. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And it's fouled away. Inside and low, 2-1. 3 balls and a strike to Finley. Trevor Story is on deck. Called strike, and that'll run it full. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Stepping into the box, Trevor Story. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Out in front here is this one scorched foul to the left. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Line to the right side. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Cody Bellinger. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. That's lifted the other way out to left. Acuna is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are two gone now. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. First delivery to him on the way. Swings and misses, throw down. And he is out at second. Caught stealing to end the inning. So stepping in, Jose Ramirez. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8. Grounder hit hard down the first baseline. Now the pitch. Well off the inside that time as the sinker misses for a ball. 2-1 to Jose Ramirez.
Well, when you're behind an account like this pitcher is, it's a good time to work in something off speed if you're confident in it. Most hitters are looking for fastball.
Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The 2-2 one more time. Just hung in there on that one. Here's another 2-2. Looked like the sinker there dipped a little below the knees. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. So here's the cleanup hitter. No tries so far. He's struck out once. 1 ball, no strikes to count. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Hit on the ground to short. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1. Liner toward right center. Blackman is over to his right as he puts this one away. 2 down. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. At the plate, Francisco Lindor. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here.
He's going to need to shorten up and get that.
And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Driven deep at the wall. It is gone. Next to hit will be the pitcher. Getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. 1-0 the count. Johnny Venters comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Wilson Ramos will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here. 4 runs here in this half inning. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and the inning continues. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ricky Henderson. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Down the third baseline. Line drive to left. And that'll get down for a base hit. Stepping in, Kenny Lofton. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think he'd go right back to it, but instead they decided to come in. Make him prove he can adjust before you do.
Digging in and looking for more, Jose Ramirez. He's 2 for 4 in the ballgame.
This guy's having a pretty good week so far. One
run is scored. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why. He's our tops player of the game.
Well, he blasted a couple of balls over the wall in this one, really put the guys on his back and carried him to the victory.